This is getting a little ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about it. I kind of like the idea, but then I'm kind of like, what's going on? So I thought Analog at some point they said like, hey, the pockets are going to be back in stock this year. I thought they were referring to like, hey, the black and white, the standard editions were going to be available for people to order, but it's just been this nonstop barrage of limited editions, and I kind of digs it, but then at the same time, it's like, man, obviously, it's like, hey, let's put out these highly limited quantities of these special colors, and they sell out in minutes, and just keep doing more and more and more. I don't know, man. Like, this is crazy, but they just announced earlier these new editions. There's 8 of them. So far, you had 7 of the transparent ones. You had the glow in the dark one, and then you got these new 8 ones. That's 16 plus the standard 2, the white and the black. It's 18 different variations of the Analog Pocket. That's freaking nuts, dude. Okay, so this time around, we just got some solid colors, and I'm going to talk about pre-ordering these things in a moment. As I've brought up in my other videos on how I go about it. Hopefully, if you want one of these, you can get it. But this is going to be available on the 17th. The 17th is going to be Friday. This Friday, 2 days away at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So if you're in the East Coast in the U.S., it's going to be 11 a.m., so on and so forth. You have to figure that out. Highly limited at $250 classic editions, color matched and manufactured in 8 Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance classic colors. I already have my thoughts on what's going to sell out first. I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. I do like the presentation of this website. They have like, all the pockets, the different colors. You click it, take a look, and they have it kind of, color coordinated with the games they put on display here. But this is the red one. It says they're going to be shipping on the 20th. So the following, like after the weekend, they will start shipping. I always find this funny. Analog Pocket does not play copyrighted ROM files, plays legacy game cartridges. That is not true. Every one of their systems is jailbreaks. There's this, and that. This, we have Open FPGA. You can play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PC Engine, Neo Geo, Game Gear, Master System, tons of arcade. The list goes on as far as the ROMs that you could load up on this thing and just play. But here we go. I'm gonna show you the one that's gonna sell out first. Because if I was actually gonna buy one of these, which I'm not, because I already have the glow in the dark and I have transparent orange, if I was gonna buy any of these, it would be the freaking silver. Right? I don't know. There's just something about that silver. Like, the other colors are cool too, but the silver is kind of neat, man. I remember having the silver like Game Boy Pocket type situation there. But yeah, so we got that red. Take a look at the green real quick. A little standard green. There's the blue. And then we got yellow. Okay, yellow's, looking all right, I guess. I think, it actually looks pretty good. Like, I think, Nintendo Switch, you had a yellow Switch Lite, and I think that got pulled due to, I think it was, the least popular one. Now, if you want, a yellow Switch Lite, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, I'm pretty sure it's a Nintendo online store exclusive. Like, if you want a yellow Switch Lite, you have to buy it through Nintendo. They don't sell them in stores anymore. I seen that listed that way on their website the other day, and it was like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess this is the least popular one, maybe. Maybe the yellow here will be the least popular one, but I actually think it looks okay. A little mustard, What else do we got? We got pink with the Hello Kitty. I know in the little preview image, I saw Hello Kitty in there. But yeah, Hello Kitty. There you go, a pink one for the ladies or the dudes who like pink. No judgments here, you know what I mean? We actually have a video, buddy of mine, done videos on the channel in the past, where he's gonna be unboxing the pink Hello Kitty Dreamcast. He had a new in the box. Freaking nuts. So yeah, pink. It's where it's at. Dreamcast, Analog Pocket, get it in pink. Indigo, this to me, I think, is going to be the second most popular one. It might be the number one, but I really think the silver does look okay, it's indigo. The silver one looks cool to me. But like when you see the image like this, I thought, oh, they're a white one, right? Like white. That's what I thought. I was like, why would there be a white limited edition one when there's already a white one? No, it's silver. And you know, their images that they show on their website don't really show off the colors exactly the way they look in real life. So I still kind of think this is going to be the number one popular, metallic silver. But it is possible Indigo could be the number one. But I think for sure those two are going to be the top ones. Grand Theft Auto, the orange one. Yeah, I think we skipped that, didn't we? We went pink and then like Indigo. I don't remember, man. I don't remember 30 seconds ago. My bad. But yeah, you got 8 different ones, highly limited. So here's the thing. I'm gonna put a link down below. Analog store.analog.co. This is where you're gonna want to be for this Friday if you're gonna buy one of these. They already have them listed in the shop. And I've explained this before, but just a quick recap on the way I go about it. And I'm not going to be competing with anybody to buy any of these this Friday. I have several analog pockets. I don't need another. I mean, I didn't need any of them to begin with. I just really like the analog pocket, the Open FPGA. I have a lot of Game Boy games, that kind of thing. You play Game Boy Advance games. But yeah, I don't really need another one. But if I had the money, like money's tight right now. I just can't do it. But if I did have the disposable income, I'd go for that silver one. But as you can see, this is just the normal page with every single one that they've sold out on. And then still down here, the black and white ones, not in stock. Not in stock. I wonder when these duos are going to be shipping. Supposed to be this year. I'm tempted on ordering one, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Not right now. Not right now. I don't really have a use for it, but no open FPGA, stuff like that. So essentially you just go to this page. Make sure you got this bookmarked or opened up, tab on your phone or, computer. Have this opened up, and then you're going to want to have like a clock that shows the seconds. So this is the way I've done this every single time, and I've been able to pre-order without too much of an issue. So I'll have clocktab.com open on my PC. You can have your, setup like this, or I use multiple monitors. I'll have this on one monitor and this page on another. And I match up the seconds, make sure like when this turns, the minute my PC turns or, like the minute turns are on my phone. Like I just make sure it's accurate, right? And then on this page, like it's not even going to show anything. You're just going to go to the store.analog.co page and it'll say that they open up at 8 a.m. They'll have this all closed down, but that's the page you want to go to. And then just, F5 every few seconds, right? While you're watching this, as it gets closer to 8 a.m., like the last couple minutes, maybe every 10 seconds, hit F5, because you never know. Every time I've done it, it's opened up a few seconds early. Then when it gets to that last minute, the minute before the hour turns, every 5 seconds. Then when it gets to the last like 10 seconds, hit F5 every 2 seconds, just to have it kind of offset. You don't want to hit F5 right when it turns 8 a.m. You'll probably be late, to be honest with you. But the last time, like they sell out slowly, or not slowly, but quickly. But they go one by one because there's a selection here. But you got to be quick, man. Add what you want, get it in there. Limit of 2 per order. That's it. Don't try to go crazy. Just whatever pocket you want. If you want the silver one, just scroll down, bam, add it and check out. But yeah, refresh, match up time, simple, concept here. It's just the way I do it because every single time the page opens up a few seconds early and I get in, then it queues up and then I'm right in, boom, order it, good to go. But yeah, it's kind of, interesting that this is their approach now. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.